Hi. It's been a little bit. It's been about a year. Character on the bottom right is different. The layout is different. All in all, it's a little different looking. However, today's January 4th at 2:47 a.m. Yesterday, on the 3rd, at 4 p.m., the event called the Darkening of Tristram occurred. Or is occurring, rather. So, I'm just going to do a quick little video on it. I'm going to play as the Crusader because she's the closest to the warrior in just terms of like physical prowess, sword and shield. That was how my dad always played it. So, uh, how you access the Darkening of Tristram is you go to Adventure mode. We'll match the difficulty of Diablo 1 because Diablo 1 is pretty hard. It's pretty tough. It does not care about you or your feelings. So I want to go expert, or and I find which is master. I'll go with expert. I don't want this to take too long. I can bash my head against a brick wall all I want. That doesn't mean I want people to have to spend 4 hours watching it. So you do want to start a new character for this because you get a bonus pet. You get the bonus pet of the butcher if you complete it from level 1. However, I'm just gonna do it for the sake of it's an event and I don't want to breeze through it. I don't want to tear through it with my actual character, because that would be just horribly unfun to watch. So
seem to think that I've dug up some new, but a right good bunch of things for you.
Sword, shield useless, some armor. I have money, so there's no real harm in spending it, so. You always start with that little ring, so you may as well always equip it. I haven't really played this game much since last time, so. Or since the LP, so. You drain life from enemies around you, or reduce the remaining cooldown of one of your skills by 1 second when you hit with a resource spending attack. Yeah, I don't have many abilities. Also notice that uh, the ones that I have for the sorcerer is gone. So Paragon, you do also get your Paragon as well. Do I want maximum wealth or wrath rather, or movement speed? I don't know what I want for this. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll go strength. Extra damage.
Someday, perhaps, when I'm rich.
Cooldown. Life regen. And then I don't know, life bar. Yeah, life bar, it's good. So how you activate the event is you go to the map while in the mode, and you'll notice that the old ruins has a symbol. It has a pentagram. What you want to do for that achievement thing, that challenge that I mentioned, you do not want to fight anything here. Yes, there's some blue enemies up there that I could go and fight. You don't really want to mess with that. You need to enter here at level 1.
This cannot be opened yet.
So this takes place after Tristram has fallen, but before Diablo has allowed the creatures to fully take it over. Of course, in Diablo 1, you don't play as well, the warrior's not a female, it's a male, but...
It won't open.
Griswold's corpse, Pepin's corpse. If you played this earlier in the week, there was an event where random priests were around the Tristram, but... You walk around, you're not limited in movement like you were in the first game. You weren't locked into 10 directions or whatnot. Or 8 directions.
This cannot be opened yet.
Could have played as the male, but I gotta stick with my MO was playing as a female constantly, so... Also, minimap in the bottom right, it's not important. So just...
of this place has been fouled.
Yeah, so the voice is the male warrior, so this makes that him the canonical voice you fight, or you play as in the first game. Yeah, I'm gonna one-shot stuff for a while, but yeah. I want there to be some difficulty.
I require more wrath.
Although you do level up quite a bit faster in this one than you do in the first game. Just a little bit.
Favors me.
Out of my way! I wanted to see if there was anyone over here that I could have killed.
Like chaff before the wind.
I do like how they have the music from Diablo 1. That is an interesting little addition.
Love it. The crusade marches on.
There we go. I'm not one-shotting things. Oh. The poison thing is, but... I have to be allowed some kind of reprieve.
Not yet.
And just like Diablo 1, you are locked into just trying to find the exit. Skills, do I want sweep? Oh, actually, there was a shrine there. Thought its name was Silverado for a second. That was a gross misreading of the name.
My wrath is low.
I had a random enemies can teleport. I forget that every time I play this game.
Be praised.
Roar when you block with ardent sense, you explode. Yes.
Burn in the light. Not enough wrath.
Blessings of the light.
Kill everything. So, it is a lot more linear than Diablo 1, which is kind of nice. I don't really like the open world of Diablo 1, but they do, there is effort put into this. So, in Diablo 1, one of the 50-50 events for Floor 2 is the Butcher. So, on this one, Floor 2, you can find a bloody room and fight the Butcher. Of course, he's not like a custom fight or anything like that. He has a custom model, but he functions the same way he does in base Diablo 3. I don't think he throws his chains, though. But just like Diablo 1, it... Oh, okay. I had a little bit of health left. I don't know why I dropped down to nothing, but... This is a direct fight, more or less.
Be praised.
Killing him gives you the Butcher's Cleaver. Which lowers my damage by a fair bit. Or couple points. Do I want this? What is it? No, thank you. That's only 4 seconds. Provoke. Don't want any of that. I can't do the Paragon stuff yet, because I'm not level 70. So you do share, like, your Paragon between your profile, but... Jesus. If I die one more time due to difficulty, I'll just lower it. I got no qualms.
My wrath is low.
Actually, no, I should lower it. I'm at the point now where it's difficult enough. I'll turn it up, I'll turn it down, I'll tweak it as it's needed. Like now, apparently. Wielding one-handed weapon, your attack speed is increased. Yes, please. I could have killed the butcher slightly faster if I had that. So, level 3, I'm fairly certain is the Skeleton King? Okay, so one of the dogs has taken a lot of damage to kill. Okay.
I enjoy that. I require more wrath. Akarat be praised.
Oh, they dropped something gold.
Not ready yet.
Smite! Godly Blade of the Whale. Does look different. Smite is a ranged attack. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse my pig, he's a friend. Nope. I'm gonna explode. Oh no, never mind.
Burn in the light. Not
Nope.
enough wrath.
Subfloor. I don't think they have the water one in here. Yeah, this is Skeleton King. Which I do like that they replaced, they don't have the stupid water well one.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my...
That's on cooldown.
Patience. I require more wrath.
Yeah, what does this skill do? Takes more damage.
Crusade marches on. yet. My wrath is low.
Oh, really?
Patience. I grow weak.
I was gonna say having the thing activate would have been nice earlier, but
Like chaff before the wind. Not enough wrath. Not ready yet.
boots of the bear.
I wish I could do that. I require more wrath. Deep. Nothing stops the crusade. Akarat be praised.
And a crown. Oh yeah. I have a law. Casual attack speed up. Ushina. Oh yeah, there was this. Gathering Brigantine Coat of the Bear.
Patience. Not yet. By the light be damned.
I'm also not gonna hold myself to not going and talking to the smith, because it's usually what I did in Diablo 1. Every time you go back to town, you go check out the random shop. So
Not ready yet. I am returning to town.
and town does unfortunately send you back here,
Loran, I haven't heard
which
from the Herondran.
really breaks the immersion, but don't want either of those. You do kind of have the ability to keep them, but again, I have no qualms doing this. Really. I don't have shoulders. Because the earliest shoulders you can make is level 19. Oh, damn. Those are a decent roll. And then I get a roll that's not that good. Come on. burning through all my magic dust on these. Like, I'll buy one more bear. Nope. It just wasn't meant to be. Weapons. Can I make a... Crusader shield? Look pretty silly, but actually kind of look like a badass. I don't think I can use any of the ones I have in here. Griswold Edge. Yeah, I have done this event before. What the hell? Genzaku? Sure. I have no qualms using a legendary weapon. Oh, it does kind of break the immersion. You don't usually get to have a companion in Diablo 1.
Make your peace. Quickly.
But you don't also
Not
periodically explode with freaking poison, so...
yet. Not enough wrath.
Explosive barrels. Don't know what that does. It puts a triangle on your freaking mini map, and I don't know, or not your mini map, your XP bar. And I don't know what it does.
Like chaff before the wind.
I have never learned what that thing does. Playing this game for over 10 years, and I still don't know what the hell the EXP shrine actually does. I have the ability to upgrade that thing just yet. No, but my A button attack doesn't have a secondary ruin, but my ZR does. Target monster stunt? No. I'm going for Fist of the Heavens, just for the sake of it being my, because the Crusader's basically the Paladin from Diablo 2, just for the sake of that being my, dad's favorite, skill in Diablo, 2, so... This mode always just reminds me of my dad. Mind you, this game in general does, because he was big on Diablo, so Diablo 1 and 2 do heavily remind me of him. I like 3. I've told the stories before, the actual proper playthrough, that he was not a fan of 3.
My wrath is low.
Which is kind of sad. That was my favorite one, but this was also back in like launch of Diablo 3 when he first tried it and hated it, so makes a little bit of sense. So yeah, just Diablo 1 kind of in general. A lot of memories watching him play that game. And Diablo 2, definitely. That was tied for his favorite game of all time. Tied with Mario Kart Wii. So this mode just, in general,
Not yet.
reminds me of him. Well, again, Diablo, the franchise in general does, but this mode specifically.
My faith is rewarded.
Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have that one. Honestly, I might. I don't think I'm gonna get level 24. I might actually. A lot of life regen. What is my actual life regen though? Life. Yeah. It would double my life regen, but frankly, life regen doesn't really matter all too much. It's nice to have as a general thing, but justice. Oh yeah, what's consecration do? Consecrate the ground around you for 10 seconds. Yeah, okay, that's arguably a better thing than the other one. Primary skills generate 3, and then your max goes up. No, thank you.
The smell of death surrounds me.
So,
Not enough rest.
so they do kind of match it up a little bit. So in Diablo 1, when you get down to like floor 5 or whatnot, you enter the crypts. You're not in the catacombs anymore, you're in the crypts. Although it is sad, they can't do arguably the best thing Diablo 1 does. And that is have the various shortcuts around the map when you make it down certain points of the map.
And so, locked beyond the gateway of blood and past the hall of fire, valor awaits for the hero of light to awaken.
And they do kind of copy the events a little bit. So this event it's not nearly as much as it was in the first game, but
It won't open.
poison explosion would be nice, yeah. Make him a bloodstone, find the altar, put it down.
I require more rest. This cannot be opened yet.
Gotta find another one of those altars. It's not back here. Nope. Oh yeah, you have to put them all in here.
It won't open. Crusade marches on.
What do you mean the massacre ran out as I'm hitting an enemy? What do you mean? Arcane's Valor, and it's not even that good. Although I do think it has a custom piece of artwork, yeah. Because it does in the actual game. Yeah, I'll take it.
Not ready yet.
So yeah, this does kind of mimic Diablo 1. I wasn't exactly clear on that at the beginning, or I didn't describe it, but...
Patience.
Can I upgrade the horse yet? No. About to get my ZL ability.
Not ready yet.
Bloodskin Darkbow. That is a D&D name if I've ever heard of one. Ooh. It's the same axe I have at Kanaziku. Yeah, considerable upgrade. It's almost double my damage. I shall take it.
My wrath is low.
The Empyrean Band. Might get the skill that increases how much wrath I gain per hit. Although I will admit, arguably the catacombs in Diablo 1 were the worst, well, some of the worst section. It slowed the game down way too much. Because it was just the first area, but it was massive. It was the same layout patterns, but it was just like 8 times the size and not really much to do. It was the one that started having the proper, like, mid-level events. Like the Bloodstone one, but... Damn, those armors are decent. Queef.
Not yet.
Inventory is half full.
My faith is rewarded.
Really, nothing for the horse. Uncertainty, enemies caught in the glare of fit. Oh, yeah, no, that can go away. Burning Wrath. The hammers engulf in fire has a chance to scorch the ground it passes over. It's only good on open areas, and frankly, Diablo 3 doesn't have a lot of those. Well, it has a lot of them, but specifically this event, I mean. I have every attack yet, don't I? Yeah, I do.
Patience.
Whoops, wrong button. Wish the horse lasted longer. I'm getting sick of it expiring on the doors.
Beyond the Hall of Heroes lies the Chamber of Bone. Eternal death awaits any who would seek to steal the treasures secured within this room. So speaks the Lord of Terror, and so it is written.
Burn in the light.
That chest.
Had enough? Patience.
Kill everything. Kill everything that moves.
Azeroth favors me. Burn in the light.
And falling sword. Oh, yeah, the horse did get a skill. More horse, okay, yeah. Just deals damage as you ride through stuff. Also gets a nice green color.
Not yet. Like just before the wind.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that one needs, falling sword needs,
Bad luck for you, friend.
wrath. Okay, is that everything?
Akarat be praised.
Oh yeah, second skill slot. Attack speed of your main attacks, blocking generates. That was my knee, and that hurt. Although, I guess I could say arguably I don't like the caves of Diablo 1 as well. Lava River's whatever, like it's Lava River's unoffensive, but
Quickly.
the caves are super open and had ranged enemies. It wasn't too common to walk into a room, get hit by 9 arrows, and just die instantaneously. Was it too uncommon? No, Diablo 1's not a bad game. It suffers from being released when it was. It was only released, I think, like a year before Diablo 2, but
By the light be damned.
poison jet. Wasting of the poison. No, give me the caves. I think these are custom enemy models.
I need healing.
Jesus. Whooped my ass. Or as my dad would frequently say whenever he had bad luck with enemies in these games, he would say that they bent him over the table and had their turn with him. Yeah, that's just a joke he would make. Ugh. It's one of those things that, like, everyone knew it was weird, but we knew it was just an innocent well, a comment wasn't meant to, you know, be mean or bad or whatnot. I'm tired though. Forgot how repetitive Diablo 3 was to play. I haven't played this game since playthrough, so
I can see what you see not. Vision milky, then eyes rot. When you turn, they will be gone, whispering their hidden song. Then you see what cannot be. Shadows move where light should be. Out of darkness, out of mind. Cast down into the halls of the blind.
At least on the bright side, the blinding, like whenever you apply an effect to an enemy, it does mark where the enemy is, because the status effect stays on them.
Bad luck for you, friend.
Oh, got a good shield and a good pair of pants.
Patience.
Pair of pants. Good shield. These things aren't too bad. At least on the bright side, that horse does tell me a little bit what enemies are in my way. Ooh, I killed one enemy and then the explosion happened killing the other.
Cower before Zakaroon.
I should actually see if I could upgrade that skill.
Not
Consecration.
ready yet.
Because those ground skills do usually let you, Really? The exit was way over here? They do usually let you have, like, upgrades to them, which are like, if an enemy enters it, they immediately combust and... Where the fuck's the exit? Oh, it's over here. They immediately combust in the flames, or they get damaged or whatnot, but no, this one's just, hey, look, you light the ground and you just take healing.
Not yet. Patience. Not ready yet.
That certainly took up a giant chunk of the goddamn arena, or the map rather.
Not yet.
Yeah, I think like level 50 is typically when I exit these modes, or this mode usually. Nightwing. Careful. Throw a rock, throw a stick at your head and you'll fall over and you'll die. Such a weird death from Injustice. I get that it was meant to show, like, meant to be used as, like, the breaking point for, Bruce on, Damien's garbage, but, like, goodness gracious. That death was so out of the blue. The dude's basically a ninja. You think, you know, being hit and, like, you hit in the head and all that, he'd be able to, like, react? Not react, but, like, have the ability to balance back on his feet.
Patience. Blessings of the light.
But no, the dude just dies then and there. Not really, one more?
Not
Thunderstruck!
ready yet.
Inventory's about to be full. Don't have an upgrade for that. Or that. Best judgment, all enemies within 20 yards of the targeted location. Immobilizing them. Do I have this yet? 26.
Not yet.
Although I do think I'm halfway done.
Not ready yet.
Because this area, like this level's not too long. The Darkening of Tristram. It's just play through Diablo 1 and Diablo 3. It's neat. I like it. It is a good couple hours of fun though. Oh, demon. Hello! Wrong toad. Oh. Hey, look, it's ultimate cool. Oh man, I am tired. Godly Plate of the Whale. My inventory is almost full. Yeah, he doesn't talk there, Zoltan Cool, but in Diablo 1, when you find that event, the Tsar the Mad, or whatever his name is, he does, oh yeah, and I don't really care about any of these. Do I want to worry about armors? Maybe. Oh, I can do Kane's Memory. What does the full set do? XP and Magic Find. Legs, hands, and feet. I could. Yeah, sure. I don't think I've ever won the actual legendary set, so. And what was it? It was legs and hands. You don't need the full set, but it does allow you to replace one of the pieces if it's useless at some point. I want the Born set. Maybe. It is a one-handed weapon, but I'll have to find which damn one-handed weapon it is. There's a lot of one-handed weapons. Maybe it'll actually tell me. No, just Searing Spy one hand. I assume sword? Yeah. Oh, which means I'm probably not going to get to use it. Yeah, sure. I like messing around with random stuff. Damn. Wall of Bone. Yeah, sure. I'll have to swap one of the stats for strength, but... Okay, what else did I get rid of? Bracers. Okay. I look very stupid, but... What did I say I was going to do? I was going to change something on this one. Yeah, for the sake of it, I don't want the socket. There we go. I could transmog. Look like Ganondorf. Just a female Ganon. Sure. Yeah, I don't want to worry about any of that. I do love when games give, transmog. Transmog is always nice. Okay, die. Oh yeah, there's no way... Oh, you can remove die, huh? I wasn't aware of that. I thought you were stuck with the equipment you had when you... Just... when it came died. Yeah, there you go. I think that doesn't look too bad. One of the things I like about the Diablo games is the armors are not overly sexual. Some of them are. Like some of the higher level armors do show more skin, but like that's not, you know, it does it in a way that it's not like, oh, you know, high level armor. Yeah, it's just gaudy off-color bikini that doesn't mesh with anything. Oh, you want to transmog it? Yep, beat the game, fucker. It's like, okay, sure. Let me just walk around with my tits out the entire game. It's like, I don't want to do that. One of the reasons I love Dark Souls as well is the fact that any of that stuff is, you know, kind of locked to the bosses and not any of the player stuff. You can't really do any of that with the player. Which I do greatly appreciate. Ooh, there goes my knee. Okay, are we in the proper caves now? Yep.
It's hot down here.
Oh, is this the lava caves? Are we skipping the actual proper caves? The sad thing is, I played Diablo 3 so much, I recognize the set pieces. I can tell you exactly what act, what cave, what not these things come from. Oh yeah, the legendary effect, is it the, yeah, chance to be protected by the bone thing? I just wish Diablo 3 had more events like this. Like, they could have been funny. Black Mushroom. I think they could have been funny and I wouldn't have cared. Like on Easter, have me just fight a bunch of random chickens. I would have loved that, and I would have thought it was neat. I will say though, I am very happy that these games are very less wide open. Not as wide open as the Diablo one. Receptive or perceptive. Okay, it's aware of the ass kicking it is dealing. Okay. Oh, hey, look. Increase the radius of the ground to 24 yards, so slightly more. And increase the healing. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Run, you become super. Yeah, sure.
Not yet. Crusade marches on.
Oh, found Griswold's Edge. What was that? Yeah, sure. Frenzy at attack speed up. What? Oh yeah, Diablo 3 kind of had that, yeah, or Diablo 1 rather. Just the music was just a random woman going, just, you know, like she's getting, no, enjoying her evening. I was gonna make a, oh no, it's gonna make a bad joke.
Blessings of the light.
Akarat's champion. Okay, so Akarat's champion. Explode with the power of your order, increasing your damage and whatever by... Yeah, okay. Super mode. Every class kind of has a super mode. For the wizard, it's Archon. This one is Akarat's champ. What the hell do... Oh.
Patience.
Tell me patience. Okay. And Firehorse. Now I can effectively turn the horse into a weapon. That's sizable damage, too.
Not ready yet.
His head doesn't actually represent your little whatever you have equipped, like Akrot's champion or whatever.
Patience.
It doesn't show that on the pause screen. Because I am a big person right now. Okay. Crusader shield. I was under that. Fuck you. Okay. Pretty bad on most of the defense stuff. Yeah, pretty bad on the defense stuff. Blessed hammer damage increased by whatever. Oh. Yeah, you know what, sure. That would force me to learn a new skill. Or attempt to use a new skill. It's Blessed Hammer, right? Hammer is charged with electricity that occasionally acts between you and the hammer or lights the ground on fire. I'll use this until I am level 26, which is literally my next level. The random woman, like, moaning is just creepy as hell to me. Okay, are they colliding with the wall? Is that what it is? No. They just go through the wall and then they break after a certain chunk. Light the ground on fire. My beloved hammers. Okay, and now, put you back on. Fist of the Heavens. Well, arguably the hammers actually did a lot more damage. Burn everybody.
Not yet.
I will say that the Fist of the Heavens looks really weird in this game.
Not ready yet.
What?
Patience.
Oh yeah, you wanna go? You wanna go chuckle fuck? breathe lightning at me from a distance. Phalanx. What does Phalanx do again? Summon powerful avatars who charge forward to target a destination. No, thank you. When do I get Heaven's Fury, though? 30. 3 more levels. I just wish that fire lasted longer than it actually does.
Not yet.
Okay. And now I'm in the...
Must be getting close.
Yep. Final chunk. This is hell. Succubus. Kitties. What the hell? I think the model for the succubus does actually have exposed nipples. I know it does in Diablo 2. Getting a bit of weird feedback with my controller. Is it low battery? No, it's full. What the hell? Having incidents with the horse where it wasn't moving in like the direction I was wanting it to.
Patience. Not yet. Nothing stops the crusade.
At least in this game, the final boss is easy enough to deal with. Ooh.
The armories of hell are home to the warlord of blood. In his wake lay the mutilated bodies of thousands.
Not ready yet.
Angels and man alike have been cut down to fulfill his endless sacrifices to the Dark Ones, who scream for one thing: blood.
Blood for the blood god. Did I blind the door? Is that what I just did? I think I blinded the door. Put you in here. Oh, I thought maybe I had a legendary that wasn't identified. Jesus. Gotta get rid of that. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot Diablo 3 has a bunch of
Dug up some new
gear
games
you
for
can't
to take a
actually
look at.
get rid of or whatnot. You can't salvage. Yeah, I gotta mess with that later. Potion. Drink as many of those as I can because I'm missing the achievement. The fire lasted longer. Be more viable if it did.
Not yet. Akarat be praised.
Although I do like how the Fist of the Heavens bolt, like the little holy bolts that it spits out, does actually hurt other enemies. Diablo 2, Fist of the Heavens only hurts undead enemies, the little bolts do. I think it's a neat change.
Not ready yet. Patience.
And then is this final floor or is there one more? Really? The log. The dark powers shall not avail you. Ooh, 30. What did I want on 30? Yeah, I wanted this. But I do also have this. When you receive fatal damage, you instead become immune to damage, gain a bunch of damage, and gain life regen. Seems pretty good. Sure. Well, I'll take second chance. Oh. The Vizier. Overkilling these enemies
Not
doesn't,
yet.
like, it doesn't actually get you a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. But that beam is arguably useless. I kind of thought it was better than that. I certainly like that I can use it more often. But damn. For something that does, you know, not, like, it does allegedly the same damage as this. Seems to do considerably less damage. I love how I can weaponize the horse. I think Diablo 1 also did have succubus enemies. I don't remember if they had exposed nipples or anything like that. I think they might have. Good old semen demons.
Not ready yet.
Like someone's just holding a Gmod physics gun, just pointing it at them. Man, these enemies certainly are tough. Okay, go up, I guess. I guess it's good for AoE chip damage.
Patience. Not yet.
I guess it's just kind of what all my skills really are at the moment, is I'm just good at Unholy Altar. This isn't Diablo. Diablo, I think, is just floor 16. His floor was one of the more unique ones, I do remember. It's literally, you just go around and you're flipping switches until you eventually set him free. However, nowadays, playing Diablo 1 is bugged. You can't beat it. Because if the game is operating at too high a frame rate, Diablo just stun locks you. And there is no stopping him.
Patience.
You can beat him if you, like, use magic, but playing as a warrior, you don't really get a lot of magic. Oh, yeah. You do get magic, it's just... Unless you know to bring 1,000,000 potions, you ain't beating them. At least I'm not running into Hell Knights. Hell Knights in Diablo 1 are freaking violent. They would take your ass and lease it back to you.
Not ready yet.
Oh yeah, Book of Lazarus. I forgot, yeah, this is all fucking hell breaks loose.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, this is like one of Diablo's daughters and all that, yeah. She's like one of the ones that spawns most of Diablo's army, I think. Distant Salvation. Yeah, sure.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, and then this part, yeah. You do, you have to fight both the other daughter and, or other whore or whatever. I don't remember really what it was. It's like, these are some of the greatest disciples, the ones that are the most used to Diablo himself. Champion's tied. Two-handed? Yeah, two-handed.
Not ready yet.
So Diablo 1 loved its freaking sorcerer enemies towards the end. Jesus, it's nothing but Zoltan cools. Oh, I got confused. The holy light. Why God got confused? So Jesus, you think this was the final boss or something? Also, yeah, you know, I do think I like this. Part the clouds, develop storms as you fall. And strike some random enemies onto the cloud. No thank you.
Patience.
Yeah, stay in that fire.
Not yet.
Yeah, stay in the fire. Get your ass nice and toasty. Here you go. You have some extra.
Patience. That favors me.
My God. Again, you think that was the final boss or how hard he was to go down? Oh yeah. Scorched by the ray becomes... Oh, what? Touched by the ray... Sure. I don't think that tweaks how it works. Oh, okay, you did have to do this to get to the thing. I don't remember this at all, though, having to do this. Because this isn't how the final floor is actually laid out.
Not yet.
Oh,
Like
well,
chaff before the wind.
certainly boosted its ability to do damage, which is nice. Yeah, like he's in the
This
middle,
cannot be opened yet.
and you have to systematically go through and
By the light be damned.
open up the borders, which is kind of how the actual one functioned, just it wasn't as tiny. Diablo 1 was very, very big.
Blessings of the light.
Okay. I presume this is... Yeah. It's exactly how I actually remember him being in Diablo 1. He just comes out and he's ready to whoop your ass.
Not ready yet.
Oh, and he wasn't called Diablo, yeah. He was the Dark Lord. Satan? Hey, excuse me, Hades, can you speak up a bit? That's how he talks. Almost accurate. Accurate. I was gonna say activate accurate, but no, accurate. That's what I meant to say. Just watched it, just plucked it out of someone's head and watched it return the body back to, it kind of possessed the person. No, let's jam the stone in my own forehead. Stupid bastard. I never got that. I do love the fact that it uses the Diablo 1, the ending cutscene. Periodically struggle to control, unleashing a ring of fire that inflicts a shit ton of damage as it passes through enemies. And once it gets to level 25, after gaining a level, your resource costs are removed and cooldowns are reduced for 30 seconds. It looks like it was a part of the infamous Red Soul Stone, but that's impossible. It was destroyed long ago.
I am returning to town.
And with that, this event is over. Except there's one last thing to do. Oh, Jesus Christ, excuse me. Yeah, one last thing to do. Murray use. Let's see, repelling cloth. Yep. Because it spawned them at the very beginning. So killing him with that was how you get the little butcher pet. And the butcher pet is just like normal pets. He'll pick up money for you. Although I don't like many of the pets in this game because I hate the noises they make. They always make a stupid noise. Anyway, with the black mushroom. Yeah, witch's brew. Strange concoction has been steeping for several years now.
Not ready yet.
I wish I had to do this more throughout the game, like the little quest thing. Because in Diablo 1, each of the characters had a side quest that they had that you could just randomly get. So Witch's Brew would be for... Let me see. Would it be for Pippin the healer? Because it's medicinal and Pippin was the healer?
It won't open.
Oh, no. Oh, yearns the help. Okay, so it's for the drunk then. This man died penniless. Yeah, it's for the drunk guy. Drunkard's dead. Money owed. This farm was all Tristram's, or this was all the treasure Farnham had, or had left, which he had hoped to keep his favorite place in business, which was Ogden's church, or bar rather. Garda's letter. Heartfelt letter from Ogden's wife to the healer of Tristram in regards to the fate of Canas's child. Pippin the healer. Healer's prescription. Pippin details schematics for a child's wooden leg. They're blacksmith schematics. And then interacting with this would get you Wart's leg, which is a mace that you could... I think it's a blueprint. Well, that's weird that you don't actually get to bring Wart his leg, because Wart's usually over here. He's the gambler.
I need to go back.
I wonder, is that portal still going to be in there? Because I want to see if it, quality, if you could, like, look at the two. No.
I'm returning to town.
Because this portal here is the Diablo 2 portal, Diablo 1 portal, yet this one is the proper one. And a weapon, I think it's a mace. Not a mighty weapon. Yeah, Wart's leg. Actually, do I have it in the box already? I do not. Oh, mace, yeah. Takes a ton of money, though. Psst, over here. Poor Wart. I did all that was possible for the child, but I knew that he would despise the wood, or that he despised that wooden leg. I was forced to attach to his leg. Or wooden peg I was forced to attach to his leg. His wounds were hideous. No one, especially such a young child, should have to suffer the way he did. Pippin. Yeah, it's a kind of useless mace. I think it only takes level 1 to use, but... So let's equip it. Yeah, it's just a prosthetic leg. That was a two-handed axe, yeah. And I think... Yeah, I'm not going to put that away. Or I'm not going to do that. I don't think the cube has anything... Primordial ashes? What the hell is that? Upgrade rare item. How many Death's Breath do I have? That's the real question. Yeah, I could do it 3 times. But that's not for right now. I just did the Darkening of Tristram. And I think there's triumphs for Darkening of Tristram. Or not triumphs. Adventure mode, yeah. Or no, general? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't know that they actually gave pages. Oh no. I would have done that yesterday. All unique monsters in the labyrinth. Here's, you know. What was that? Oh, sigil. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well, it's always next year. I never get sick of this game. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.